Okay, welcome back. This one's going to be an Athena support game. It's a 53-minute long game played by Dr. Yos. He goes 3-7 and 26, currently in Bronze 1. How do you think you played? I think I did alright, even counting that I got the first FG stolen from me for no reason. Oh. What is the game you struggle with? I find it difficult to keep my farm up. It usually is okay because of my assists and the occasional kill. I also feel that I might be basing too much. Okay. What is the game you feel comfortable with? Rotating and shot calling, even if they aren't followed. Alright, cool. Well, we'll watch through this game and see what's going to happen. Early on. One thing to note, you left base kind of late, and in doing so, you could have got yourself caught out a little bit in position. You need to base very, very soon here. Make sure you get back with your potions and get yourself back to lane to be able to contest. Well, not contest, but start the Harpies. Composition-wise, it's Geb Neef versus Artemis Athena. You've definitely got lane control here, so I want to see you trying to dominate this lane more than anything else. Don't be scared of double taunting or just taunting the Geb. And trying to go aggressive on Geb, because Geb is killable in this early stage. So 4 health potion, 3 mana. I'm okay with that. You've got aggro here, just back up. Don't take too much poke for free. They can juggle it between themselves as well. Good job on leaving and rotating. Now, on this buff, let the Hunter start this buff off, okay? Let the Hunter start it off if you can. Just to reduce the amount of damage you take. And then hog it, and then she'll reset it to you, and then you'll take less damage. You won't have eaten as much, so you wouldn't have had to use a health potion already. You might be leaving a bit too soon there. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. But you're in lane. Oh, I was a fine on these creeps. That's fine stuff. We're level 2. Good charging. I like the charging. Someone's been watching the Incon video. Shield wall. Don't forget to throw your spear if you want to. You can throw that spear out. Yay. Level 3. Chance for aggression here. So we know Geb's got shield, right? She ate some nice poke for that. Wow. And Artemis went a bit ham then. We know Geb's got shield, and the lane's going fine so far. No one needs to tank these up, just back up. Just back up. Back up. The more you back up, the more you put them under pressure. Shield's on cooldown, you saw that, right? So she walks up to this, she can taunt kill. Potentially. The problem is that you guys are pushing too hard here and you're not letting them out of the tower. Like, you're tanking minion damage for free, and you shouldn't be. You're tanking archers here, which is just consuming your position. Your position is fine in a weird way, but if you want to get a kill, you're not going to find one if you're just going to push this hard. You have to let them come out of the lane a little bit more. Unlucky with the taunt. Could potentially go on Geb now, because there's not a lot Neith can do in this, so don't be scared to poke either of them right now. I like that you backed up there. It was your Artemis that didn't. You keep walking back and she'll walk back too, remember. So you're pushing the wave, you get full experience there, that's great stuff. You're going to be here for mid-harpies in good time. Agni's out of position here. And you've noticed it? No, didn't need to drive and strike. Oh, the taunt was bad. Unfortunately with your skill usage, but you did fine. You didn't need to really use preemptive strike. Oh, one each. One each. We're sharing them. We're sharers and carers. He's level 4. He's killable. Okay. Shield wall first. Shield wall first next time, okay? Shield wall first. Shield wall, then taunt. If you do that, you guarantee kills. Be careful how aggressive you get there. It's a little bit risky. If Agni had bombs, you could have died. And your decision to base there is fine. So, everything's gone so far so good. Two boots. 2 wards. Why do we sell our health potion? We didn't want health potions anymore? Okay. I don't think you need the sentry just now. Just 2 normal wards would be enough. Good ultimate. Very good ultimate. You noticed Thanatos was ganking. You get up there and turn up. Body block where you can. Wouldn't have taunted that. I would have been looking for the Agni rotation coming in, but Agni's going to get the kill now, and you're going to be surrounded by multiple members, and there's not a whole lot you can do from this point of view, honestly. I'm not sure what to suggest here. Just leave. Maybe save the taunt next time. Just save the taunt next time. There's nothing much else you can do. I wouldn't be trying to contest this at all. Just farm the wave. Good stuff. And go and ward the Gold Fury now, just to make sure they're not doing it. They're all in mid ganking, so get your wards down. Gold Fury ward would have been good. Still that fight in mid. There's not a whole lot you can do there. I don't like this ward at all. This ward's really bad. This ward's terrible. This ward should have been placed over here if you were going to place it. I mean, you're keeping the sentry. You bought the sentry. You've not even used it yet. But that ward should be placed there. In fact, you put that ward there, you've got full vision control of the Gold Fury around there. You don't need to place the ward here defensively, because you've already got a defensive ward on this side as well. Where is it? You can see it on the minimap. There you go. The defensive ward on this side already. So you got 2 defensive wards and an offensive ward. Just place that next ward there next time. I guess you wanted to place it before you went back to base though, but you could have placed it quicker. Or just in a different spot. It would have worked out better for you. Why are we dropping red on our own? Why do we just drop red on our own? Who are we? Who are we? Are we some sort of jungler here? You've just taken away experience from your jungler, you've taken experience away from your mid laner, and you've taken a possible experience away from your hunter as well. You need to be sharing these camps. You can't just randomly drop buffs on your own. You can't do that. No, I say you don't do that with the purple, but you just did it with the red buff. You should have waited for Anubis to be there first of all. That's just an unfortunate fight that you shouldn't have been involved in, really. Someone's telling me about the incom ward guide. I've not actually seen that guide, so I guess I'll review it myself as well, just so I understand why you might be placing there. You've clearly watched some of incom then anyway. So ult's available. We farmed up the wave. Mid harpies are down the left. We check rights yet. I'm glad you waited this time round for a teammate to be here, so they can get XP with you. Farm the wave. Be careful, they'll be stacking. What are we thinking about here? Don't think you needed a taunt. Don't feel like you have to taunt just for the sake of taunting. Should wait for them to try and disengage in that situation, or go aggressive before you start the taunts off. What was that ultimate for? I'm not sure about this ultimate. Let me just check it out again. I'm not sure why you ulted here. Is it because... I guess it's because Athena showed up around the back. You get him to disengage, that's fine. Stay for minions, stay for minions. You see, this rotation to mid lane now, and there's a full wave here. You just lost yourself experience for free. What you should have done if you were going to leave this early is throw out your reach, which is your passive. Obviously, you know, the big shiny spear goes through the minions, penetrates them all. And it also means you've tagged them. So tagging them means it lasts a little bit longer than just walking away from them and not being in range anymore. You should have stayed around there for the experience and not been rotating at this point in time. I think this is where you're starting to struggle on experience-wise, because you're just watching experience go to the wayside and you're not getting any on the rotation. Shield wall first, shield wall first, shield wall first, shield wall first. Especially when you've max shield wall, it should always be drop first. Initial damage you'll guarantee because they're already in range, then taunt to try and keep them in the rest of the damage of shield wall when it procs the second time. The only time you should be taunting before you use shield wall is if when you're trying to keep someone desperately in range, okay? Not someone that's not going to be able to escape. You want to be shield warding first. You called the Gold Fury there, I'm guessing, because when you stood it in, nobody came. Don't dive this. See, that taunt was fine. That taunt was fine because you were trying to keep him in range. That wasn't a bad taunt that time round. But I want to see you doing more shield walls into taunts. Did you miss taunt? Is that what happened? I think you missed taunt. You called the Gold Fury. I like the call on the Gold Fury, honestly. I know your team didn't want to come. This taunt was good. I like this taunt. Not without the shield wall. This decision to stick around for the farm is okay, but I don't know why you shield wall this. Like, just let Goobis bring it down. And I think here is where I see you miss a taunt for free, which is unfortunate. Oh no, you do hit it. Okay. Just unfortunate. Just unfortunate. The fast forward made it look like you missed it. So back to base, we've got ultimate up, we've got Hog 3 available, we need some ward coverage again, good ward coverage again, 400 gold, everything's fine and dandy. Why are we ulting? Why are we ulting? Why are we ulting? Why are we ulting? Your ults are a little bit random, that's the issue I'm seeing from you here. The first one on Artemis, I'm like, okay, I guess you foresaw Thanatos, but that ultimate, you just wasted it, now you're on the wrong side of the map. And you're not getting experience by doing that. You've not earned anything by coming this side of the game. If you would have been on the left-hand side of the map now and just walked back there, and Geb was over here, you'd be like, hey guys, we could do Gold Fury now. And if these players don't realise you could do Gold Fury now, that's fine. But you know you can do Gold Fury, so next time round. There's still a fight going on over here. Unfortunately, I don't think you're in assist range for that, which is a shame. We did soak one wave of experience. Now I'm checking in with Geb and you. I mean, Geb this game, he's not having a great game either, but you've not died yet, and you're still not that high. You should be at least 2 levels up on him right now, and he's only a level behind you right now. So we're rotating around to ward up again, I'm guessing. One more dropped. Jolly good show. So Cubis looking for a gank here. Just a taunt would be good. See, oh, you do. You see. This is what's strange. That's the first time I've seen you go charge into shield wall into taunt, and in that situation, it should have been a taunt straight away, just a taunt. Reason it should have been a taunt is because you've got Goobis with you for backup, and you've got Artemis for backup. Should have been taunt first in that situation. It's really strange, but I feel like every single time I see you do your new combos, you're doing them in the wrong order based on the situation. You're just making the wrong call about what you should be doing, whether it should be shield wall first or whether it should be taunt first. Good disengage, there's no reason to get aggressive there, so preemptive strike away is fine. Shame you didn't taunt that, because you would have got pulled onto a trap. You've got ultimate available here. Good damage, good taunt. Preemptive strike. Oh, unfortunate. We could have noticed that fight earlier, is all I'm going to say about this one. Like, this was the original aggression that all happened, and you can see the fight slowly starts to swing mid lane now. You're looking at Neath, you can see the fight in mid. You just saw that you went down. I guess you couldn't have got there any earlier than you did. Forgiveness for that. Your ultimate was fine though. You just paid the iron price because they were all grouped up. Wait for you to respawn. There we go. Farming mid lane's fine here. The taunt is fine there. Let's try and body block a little bit. Stop being worried about him, just worry about Agni. Now you got Odin round the back. You could have taunted that actually, but it's a shame you don't. I think you might get killed here. Yeah. I mean, this little thing at the start here. You come back to lane. You charge in to clear the minions. That's fine. You take unnecessary poke from these minions. I don't know whether you need to really tank these up. Goobis is there to soak. Artemis gets caught, which isn't really your fault. The taunt's fine, but that's all you've got then. More than anything else. You should just try to body block the Agni because you know where Athena's going. And there's nothing else you've really got here. I mean, you look at the situation, you're just trying to hold for a few more seconds. You engage a little bit early. I should have shield warded here if I was going to shield ward. Just shield wall there. Because if you do that, you're going to hit Agni with that. Agni's then going to path backwards into it or towards your teammates to get out of it again. You also notice Goobis is just disengaged on you as well. So you've got yourself a bit surrounded with only Odin for support here. Now if you taunt now, after using that, you could potentially kill Agni. If you would have just 180 taunted, you would have killed Agni here. But you were trying to get out of the thing at the same time, which is unfortunate. But the top 180 would have reduced the damage. Thanos still going to clean you up. Goobis comes back late. Some of it's your fault, some of it's not really your fault. I want to see you definitely farming more. You are correct. Your farm is a little bit lackluster, and now you're falling behind, honestly, by quite a margin now. They'll just see you going for fights all the time. Back harpies. Back harpies. Back harpies. Not red buff. Back harpies first. Drop back harpies. You've got enough damage with your shield wall to do them solo. Then you could have done the red buff after that. Then you could have been a purple buff. So you could have done all that, but got back harpies too. It's just a small little thing, but it would have given you a little bit more experience. Your wall coverage is fine again. You always seem to show up in this lane when there's no farm. Taunt was good. There was no trap this time round though. Go again. Just taunt. Wasn't terrible. Could potentially ult someone. Ult. You could ult to get somebody out here. We're not going to ult to get somebody out. Unstoppable. Could we have saved somebody then? I'm just going to watch the fight through again. So when Athena dunks, he goes aggressive onto Odin. Odin gets out, but then the attention turns to Artemis. If you dunk Artemis here, because you're not even watching the fight now, all it is Neef and Thanatos. Thanatos half health. If they continue fighting her, you would have ulted her and they would have got dunked. They would have had to back out again. She would have lived here, and then Goobis was coming in too. So you could have actually helped out Anubis here. You looking at Anubis? Are you looking at Anubis? Look at Anubis. You could be ulting him. Look at Anubis. You could be ulting him. Can we get back to the fighting time maybe now then? No. Shut down. Just need to work on a little bit of decision making, I think, more than anything else as well. Back harpies are available here, but we're going to go aggressive for Odin. Get in there, you should be able to help him out. Okay, back harpies, Gold Fury's warded. Just go do backs, or check mid harpies in case you're not sure. They're looking at purple. Bit risky to go alone. That should have been a shield wall taunt that time round. Notice the difference. Sometimes you're taunting when you should be shield wall taunting. Sometimes you're taunting when shield walling when you should be taunting first. Just depends on the situation. Like your big wombo really, unlucky with that taunt. I like that taunt attempt. Your big wombo really is you're looking to go with Odin at the same time as him. If you ult onto an Odin and he goes in, you can kill someone. Shield was okay. Taunt was good. Relocate yourself. Probably want to preemptive strike him there just so you could get out. They're all going to die. I would ult out now. Is there any way you're going to live his ult? I think the constant fighting really is what's really, really hurting you this time round. Like a lot. Mid farm, back harpies on either side are available. Blue buffs up on the right hand side. Defending the tower with Chak from Chak should be good here as well. You can try and kill Chak, I guess. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do though. Shield wall was okay then. Good body blocking. He should die here. Oh, he taunted just at the wrong time. He's still dead though. He should be. The lead wasn't good. He's going to get out. Rip. Okay, cool. I think from this one, Dr. Joseph, I'm going to stop here. What I want to see you do is stop using your ultimate randomly, okay? Your ultimate is for defensive usage or for full engages, not for just random usage. You used it once on Artemis, which was so-so, and there was one onto New World where I'm like, what? What was that about? That made no sense. It made no sense for you to be over there. Make sure you pick up farm when you go to these lanes. There was multiple times where I see you rotate with this farm there, and you're walking back to lane when you can do back harpies. When you max shield wall like you have done, that's fine, but shield wall will be able to clear the back harpies with just one drop of it, as well as an auto attack on the big harpy. Should be enough to bring down the back harpies at all stages of the game. So you're going to be able to get more farm online for yourself as well. Don't drop the jungle buff solo either. Make sure you share with your support. With somebody else to make sure you're splitting the experience. And on top of that, when you are engaging, you've got to think about your combo a little bit better. Am I shield walled first or am I taunting first? What's the situation? Well, if it's a Geb, I will shield wall then taunt because he's not going to be able to escape me. Is it Neef? Well, maybe I need to taunt straight away because she's going to backflip to stop her from being able to avoid the shield wall. At the same time as I'm going to have follow-up from my teammates. Just think about those things going into your later games, and I think you'll be a lot stronger on it. I don't think you played terribly there. I can see some of your decision-making was good. I just think you need to work on a few little things here and there.